The Dark Ages never happened. 1,000 years have been added to history, and we are living under the subtle yet enduring influence of the Roman Empire. This provocative theory challenges the widely accepted narrative of Rome's fall, suggesting instead that Rome's power quietly extended westward and embedded itself deeply into the structures of emerging Western societies. The seamless continuation of Roman control, masked and rebranded through history, reveals an unbroken thread of dominance that persists to this day, shaping the world in ways most fail to recognize. This notion isn't as far-fetched as it may seem. During the Renaissance, particularly during the Council of Trent, a major alteration to the calendar took place. This was not just a cultural rebirth, but a calculated move to revise biblical history, change cartography, manipulate timelines, and suppress the spread of the Word of God. The Catholic Church, as an extension of the Roman Empire, actively persecuted those who dared to read the Bible for themselves, branding them as heretics and executing them in brutal fashion. The mass killing of Bible readers was not merely religious oppression. It was a deliberate attempt to control knowledge and prevent people from uncovering the deception that had been imposed upon them. It was during this same era that the Anno Domini AD dating system became established, though it did not gain widespread usage until the 19th century. This deliberate reconfiguration of time reinforced Rome's grip on historical perception, further distancing the present from biblical events. The Catholic Church sought to maintain its grip on power and control the narrative of history, aligning with the prophetic warning in Daniel 7 verse 25, which foretold a manipulation of time and the suppression of truth. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until the time and times, and the dividing of time. This verse prophesied a force that would seek to reshape history and laws, while persecuting the saints of the Most High. When interpreted prophetically, the time, times, and dividing of time corresponds to approximately 500 literal years, marking a critical moment around 500 years after Christ when spiritual and political forces worked to reshape history and embed Roman influence. The Renaissance, rather than being a true rebirth of knowledge, was a carefully orchestrated deception, a rebranding of history that concealed the true extent of Rome's control. However, the printing press allowed the Bible to be rediscovered, triggering the Protestant Reformation and exposing the lies that had been imposed for centuries. This was not a coincidence, but an intentional move to disrupt the dominant narrative and restore the truth. The so-called Middle Ages did happen, but they occurred within a far more compressed timeline than we are led to believe. The added 1,000 years were a smokescreen, creating false distance from biblical events and perpetuating the illusion that Rome had collapsed when, in reality, it had merely rebranded itself to maintain its hidden authority. As we peel back the layers of deception, we begin to see that history is not fragmented chaos, but a continuous, carefully controlled narrative designed to manipulate perception, obscure biblical truth, and maintain Rome's influence over the world. The truth is hidden in plain sight, waiting for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. The question is, are we brave enough to challenge the status quo and uncover the real history that has been hidden from us for so long? The implications are profound. If we can uncover the truth, we may just find that everything we thought we knew is a lie. What if this isn't just a theory, but a revelation powerful enough to redefine our entire reality?